celebration of spring. As I said, all that other unnecessary stuff to begin with. Everything. I want to focus on a nice, beautiful palette, and this is focusing basically on spring. So in a good celebration of spring, as I said, all that other unnecessary stuff to begin with. Hard time sometimes. I want to focus on a nice, beautiful palette, and brands, and this is focusing that is basically pigmented, and two does not make me brown skin, like a color like myself. Of ashy Larry. I have a when I put on sometimes neutrals, and so a great neutral palette makeup and brands finding a palette that is pigmented that I love, and two does not make me look this Tartlette like these in bloom palette ashy Larry. When I put on the second palette, and so a great neutral palette. So this is the sister of the Tartlette. The first Tartlette. Which is just called the Tartlette. It is all mattes in bloom, and a lot of those mattes look mad ashy. The second palette. So the good thing with this palette, the sister of the Tartlette, the first Tartlette, which is just called the Tartlette. The actual palette looks. It is all mattes. First of all, get into the mattes of this palette. Perfect for travel. So the good thing with this palette that comes in a box that's like this, which is the same as how the actual palette looks. First of all, get into the size of this palette. So it has this mirror that you can use for travel, and every day sits up on its own. So I'll do that again. Has this mirror, and it's just on that hinge. Sorry, you see my setup a mess. 3 dimensions. So it has this mirror that you can use. Let me get back into it. It stands up. And so it sits up. I'm gonna turn this around, and I like the way that this neutral palette is organized. You have just on that hinge your dark colors, which can be okay. I'm getting off track. Let me get colors, or at least the colors to add depth. If I'm gonna turn this around, and I like the way that this neutral palette is organized, start moving into your which that would be a good crease color too, and that's usually what I use if I'm trying to not crease go colors, or at least the colors to add good day to day on this. And these bottom and the bottom are all matte. This bottom and then you start moving into this Rebel. Which that would be a good crease color too, and that's usually what I use if I'm trying to not go that's another thing I like, that for a good day to day. This bottom at the bottom, shadows. This bottom at the bottom. This name's printed right under instead of on top. Rebel is reddish brown. The freaking and shadow. That's another thing I like. That like I'm not gonna wipe that away, so I don't remember. So shadows. Yeah, they just have it embossed across there sometimes within the palette, or they don't name them under instead of on top of. Actually, no. The freaking shadow, like a lot of palettes. Like I'm not gonna wipe that away, so I don't remember. They don't have. So yeah, they just have it embossed across there sometimes within the palette, or they don't name them. So which that's different. Actually, but you know, whatever. Come say, come say. All of these, to be honest with you. And then because they don't come out in your highlighting colors all the way on this end, which 2 of these are matte individual pan, and you had that shimmer. That's different. And this too, but you know, whatever. Come say, come say. Of your blending to kind of blend out those. And then you have harsher colors. Your highlighting colors all the way on this end. This in your crease, 2 of these are matte. That one and kind of soft. And you had that shimmer. So I do like the way that it's organized. It's really organized from lightest of your blending to kind of blend out those harsher colors. So like if you were going to my favorite thing about it is that these are super pigmented, especially that's my kind of issue. I do like the way that it's organized. It's really organized from lightest to dark. They don't keep us the way I'm showing brown girls. So my favorite thing about it is that these are super pigmented, especially that's my kind of issue. The Tarte with a lot of neutral palettes. So this one they don't keep the us brown girls. Tartlette. This is Tartlette in bloom. So let me just reiterate that. And the Tartlette, the good thing with I do like that this does have a few more so this one than the 3 shimmers out Tartlette. This is Tartlette in bloom. So let me just reiterate that. 12 Tartlette. So they're nice all mattes. I do like that this does have a few. You know, I like the big mirror. So you can see your whole face when you're doing your makeup. 3 shimmers. This is the perfect one to travel with. So I do like that. A whole 12 shadows. So they're nice, and I appreciate this. I feel like this is and you know, I like the more convenient ones. So you can see your whole face when you're doing your makeup. So this is the perfect one to travel with. Instead of a magnet. I do like that. So you're gonna have to do a lot to even break this when you are traveling. And I appreciate this. I feel like this is one of the more convenient ones. That's why I'm looking at it more towards, because you know, heavy duty. Home, so and it does have that snap instead of a magnet. So you're gonna have to do a lot to even break this when you are traveling. So like if you were, you know, it retails for about 40. That's why I'm looking at it more towards, because you know, when you're at home, you can do all kind of loose shadows and all that, and not worry about it. But I'll write it in this video when I do it. But around 40. So, and I actually got this on sale around Christmas time. I think I did show it as part of a haul, like when they were having all those coupons and whatnot, and VIB so-and-so, such and such, because I got mine from Sephora. So when they had the VIB sale, or you got an extra coupon also in December just for being a VIB as part of like their Christmas gift, it was either one of those situations. So it's of course on Tarte.com, and they carry it on, you know, Sephora and on Sephora.com and in Ulta. Sephora won out because they had a coupon and it was in store. So that was my main thing, because I was debating between this and the Tartlette, but I just think that these have more women of color friendly shadows in it, and it doesn't take large. I'm not gonna swatch all of them because this is not a swatch video. This is just a review and then to let you know. But I mean, I can do a couple swatches. But yeah, so that I hardly touched it, and that's in Leader. And I'll go to, let's do Charmer, because that's the lightest one up here, which I don't really see myself, to be honest, doing a whole bunch with that white. But look at that. Just, they are super pigmented, and that goes for the mattes and the shimmers. And this is Firecracker, which is that brown shimmery, and I'm sorry, Charmer is that white. So yeah, I think it's worth the money. I think you get a lot of use out of it. I think it's gonna last you for a whole a nice chunk of time, because it takes forever to hit pan on eyeshadows. And then you have all of these that are very useful and nice to women of my skin tone and the like, and lighter and darker. So I think this is the most, it's very people friendly just across the board. This can fit into a lot of demographics as far as makeup, which Tarte is not always known for, as far as, you know, like foundation and stuff, or even just eyeshadows. Just a lot of companies are not really keeping everyone in mind when they make their palettes and whatnot. So this was nice, and this is a nice breakaway from it. Okay, hopefully that's not too much. I would tell you to keep your eyes open so you can get it on sale, so you don't end up having to pay the whole price, which a lot of palettes are around the same price, with around 40 bucks. So if anybody has this, comment, tell me how you love it, show me some looks, send me some pictures, interact. Do you like this video? How do you feel about this channel so far? I hope you can follow me on Snapchat. You can follow me on Tumblr. You can follow me on Twitter, even though, real talk, I don't tweet that much. And on Instagram. All the same name, because I like to keep it simple. That is under Nessie_like. I'll try to insert something here if I get fancy on y'all. I'll try to. But hope this has been helpful. Hope you can see it. Try out these pigmented, really pigmented shades. Y'all have a good, blessed rest of the week. And remember that Nessie loves you. So, bye.